Hello, welcome to Old versus Young Reactions. I'm Sawyer with my dad Mike, and like always, we take your suggestions first priority. So if you want us to react to something, please type it down in the comments, and we'll be sure to respond. We've got Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney, and the song's called "The Girl's Mine." You all loved the last one we did. Say. Thank you all for that. So we've got the next one of their songs that they've done together. We don't know how many they did to be exact.
Paul had Say on his album. And this song was on Thriller.
Ooh.
So, I mean, again, the touch of Paul McCartney. I know we didn't write all of Thriller. I'm not trying to say that's why it was such a great album. But it's amazing how Paul McCartney tends to fall into things like that. Like, he's on the album that's like one of the biggest selling albums of all time.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's hear The Girl Is Mine.
See.
She walks right in my dreams since I met her from the start. I'm so proud I am the only one who is special in her heart. The girl is mine. The doggone girl is mine. I know she's mine because the doggone girl is mine. I don't understand the way you think, saying that she's yours, not mine. Sending roses and your silly dreams, really just a waste of time, because she's mine. The doggone girl is mine. Don't waste your time.
This is a good song so far, and I love Paul McCartney and just Michael Jackson just tuning away and just having a good time. Their
voices blend so nicely.
Yes.
You know, the way they feed off each other.
And it gives you a good feeling.
Yeah, and, it's interesting. We're watching this, Michael Jackson's passed away. Mm-hmm. Linda McCartney has passed away. And Linda, everybody loves Linda.
Yeah.
And
you love her more than Yoko.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Linda was a pretty wonderful person from everything you read about her.
Yeah.
But it's really interesting. These are like home movies.
Yeah.
I wonder if Paul is shooting a lot of this.
I think
because it's not like a standard video.
Oh no.
And tell me, are there any two artists that could get away with a line like saying, "The doggone girl is mine"? No. Some old kind of, shucks.
These two.
It had to be them. And every girl across the world was either in love with Paul or Michael during this. And they could probably only imagine those two guys fighting about them. If you're a girl and you had these two guys singing this about you, that's pretty much it. You get Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson wanting you. It's pretty good. Good tune. Let's have some more.
Yeah.
I love you more than he. Take you anywhere. Well, I love you endlessly. Nothing we will share. So come and go with me to one town. But we both cannot have, so it's one or the other. And one day you'll discover that she's my girl forever. Don't fill your hopes to peel her down, 'cause I really feel it's time. I know she'll tell you I'm the one for her, 'cause she said I blow her mind. The girl is mine. The doggone girl is mine. Don't waste your time, because the doggone girl is mine. She's mine. She's mine. No, she's mine. The girl is 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 mine.
We're not gonna fight about this, okay?
Paul, I think I told you. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
I've heard it all before, Michael. She told me that I'm her forever lover, you know, don't you remember?
Well, after loving me, she said she couldn't love another.
Is that what she said?
Yeah, she said it. You keep dreaming.
I don't believe it.
No, the girl is mine. No, mine. You're mine.
She mine.
The girl is mine.
Filmed by Paul and Linda.
Wow.
So it just showed there another song they did together that I didn't know, just called "The Man."
We'll have to react to that.
Yeah. That was kind of cool. We got a little bonus there at the end. So that they must have done a third song.
Yeah.
Together.
What
But
a good
this
song.
one, and
I love
I'm
the
like,
two talking at the end, just a little bickering. And I said, we're not going to fight now.
I love that.
I was like, wait, are they going to squash their beef in the song or
Yeah.
something? And I'm like, yep, they did.
it makes the song. Like this little spoken word thing, and then Paul goes back into the singing with,
Yeah.
I don't believe it. Like he's not gonna believe what he's saying. It's
what a
just
great
such
duo.
and I don't usually love like overproduced things that are like sound so perfect, but it works in this song. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it is so clean and all the like there's nothing rough about it at all, but it's a love song. It's the
Yeah.
ultimate love song. So having it really produced up like that, kind of a Quincy Jones, him producing things like really polished, it works in this song big time.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to listen to The Man.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna have to do that. And if that's the only song, the last song they did, it's a shame that they didn't make any more.
It is.
I don't know what happened. I'm guessing, like, from the comments, if I've read them, they said that, like, the two must have had a beef of Michael Jackson buying the Beatles songs.
The story goes, and I'll make it quick. The story goes is that when they were doing this, and Michael came to his house, if you notice, Michael had on a Paul McCartney tour jacket.
Oh!
From Tokyo. And so it wasn't that long after Paul got busted having pot in Tokyo. And so Michael comes to his house and he says to Michael, hey, my father-in-law got me into music publishing. So you buy the rights to songs and it costs you money up front, but the more they get played, you make your money back. You make money long term. And I guess Michael jokingly said, maybe someday I'll own yours.
Oh.
And
no.
a number of years later, the songs came up for sale, and Paul reached out to Yoko, and by the time she got back to him, because he felt it was only fair that him and Yoko own the songs because John's name's on them as well. He didn't want to own them alone. Michael had already put in his bid, and they accepted it.
Oh.
They never waited to even hear from a guy. So it's not like
The King
Michael
Pop bought 'em.
Yeah, he kind of bought up, and then he immediately started commercializing them. They were on
Yeah.
Reebok commercials. They were on car commercials. He started selling it to everything,
then
and
Paul
didn't want that.
Hey, Paul made a bit back because he bought most of the Christmas songs that are played on the radio, right?
Right, but he doesn't own
No,
his songs.
Which sucks.
Yeah, he doesn't own... Paul, I don't think, owns even one of the Beatles songs.
Ouch!
Yeah.
You've lost your entire well, not all your catalog, but their Beatles catalog.
He gets credit for writing credits and paid for that stuff, but he's not the owner. He doesn't even own that music.
wonder if
None
he
of the
owns that.
Beatles do. None of the Beatles own it.
One of MJ's family members or kids has to own them now after he passed. Someone
Yeah,
has
his
to.
estate owns
Ah.
it still. And they're not going to sell
Man.
it.
But what a great song. We'd love to
Yeah.
hear The Man. Like always, this has been Old versus Young Reactions. I'm Sawyer with my dad Mike, and we'll see you all next time. Peace.
Music is love.
And we love music.